Ladies, booty bounce to this.
Stalk, I'ma stay at the club. I seen this little shorty, she showing me love. She throwing it side to side. I'm ready to ride with pride. My nigga tonight is a dub. I'm taking her back to the B&B. And when we get inside phones, I'm D&D. For the rest of the night, ain't no...
So what's good, YouTube? This is Naya Lifestyle, and today's video we are going to be talking about some of the winter animes that have dropped for this season. Every season there are animes that are coming out. You got the winter season, and then once this finished, the spring season. You got the big animes such as like JJK and Frieren season 2, and then you have other animes that may slip through the crack that you may not hear about compared to those two. So I wanted to talk about some of the animes that I have decided to watch from the winter season. There are a couple that I have added to my plan to watch list. But the main ones I wanted to talk about is the ones that I was like, okay, I truly think I'm gonna watch, which is Isekai Office Worker, Journal with Witch, Frieren season 2, which I was technically always gonna watch, The Casebook of Arnie, I may not be pronouncing it right, and then Love Through the Prism, which is a romance historical coming of age anime. With Love Through the Prism, I'm gonna talk a little bit about it, not too much because I already posted 2 review videos. Half a season review, which was the first 10 episodes, and then the full season review. I gave my ratings in both the videos, and of course I tell y'all if y'all should watch it or not, which, spoiler, I think y'all should watch it, but that's just me though. So before I start talking about them, I'll start with my level of interest. The first 4 episodes: Journal with Witch, Isekai Office Worker, The Gentle Noble, Vacation Recommendation, and then The Casebook. So The Casebook is vampires, it's mystery, and they're solving cases. And a couple of the animes that I have enjoyed, some that may even be in my top 10, have some of those elements of detective or mystery. So I was like, this seems like right up my alley. The first couple of episodes, I was cool with it. I haven't watched the 4th episode. So, but the first 3 episodes, I was like, this is cool. I like it. I'm going to keep watching it. I think it's only going to have maybe 12 or 13 episodes. Which, this just gave me an idea. I think at the end, once all these animes complete, I'm gonna redo another ranking. I just have another I just thought of another video while I'm recording this video. This is what you get when you kind of talk to yourself. Just saying. Isekai Office Worker. I haven't watched too many animes in that genre, but this is the one I've been really enjoying it, and the main reason why is because it's gay. And which the funny thing is, some people was like, at least from what I heard on TikTok, is that they was tricked into watching a gay isekai, which I knew heading into the show that it was gay. So that was the main point of me watching it. I knew heading into the anime that it was gay. And my thing to those folks is, do y'all not research what a show or anime, do y'all not research what y'all about to watch? That reminds me, I think I forgot. It was a musical movie came out, and some people was like, they didn't know it was gonna be a musical, and I was like, do y'all not look up? And I think also, no, it was The Color Purple, the Broadway movie, and it was like, I didn't know it was gonna be a musical. Do y'all not research? And then 2, the people that they cast in the show, I think like Chloe Bailey, I think Fantasia, you have singers in the show, right? Again, that, even if I didn't research, right? If I see who was casted, if I see like 2 or 3 people that's casted, and I'm like, they also can sing, that would that would give me like, I feel like some scene is going to be involved because you have, okay, if you have maybe one, I'm like, I'm not going to think too much. But like 3 or 4 people that's cast in the show can sing, it has to be some singing involved. That threw me. People, as that sound says, people don't read. People don't read anymore. And people don't read anymore. And that, yeah. Back to the topic though. I knew heading into Isekai Office Worker that I was gay. So I was happy. And I have been really enjoying it. Both characters are adults. The guy who got Isekai, he is 30. The guy he is dating is 22. Bam. I'm a year older than old boy. Oh, that's crazy. But I've been really enjoying it. It's very cute. Like they're doing like the. I'm not good with names. Y'all should know that. So I'm just gonna describe him. The Mr. Commander, the way he cares for my boy with the glasses, he makes sure he gets the proper food because technically he wasn't even supposed to be in this world, but he got migrated with someone else and his body is not used to like magic. So he's making sure he's getting the proper food. They're having intimacy, and when people harmed his man, he made sure they got punishment. So I've been really enjoying that relationship. Like I look forward. I was trying to get first in my mutual stream, Tone Bone, who y'all should check out on YouTube. You know, trying to get a partner. I was trying to get first, so I had to stop. But as I was saying, I've been really enjoying the anime. It's really cute. I look forward to like every time I log in, it's a new episode waiting for me to watch. Next, I want to talk about Journal of a Witch. It is a josei. It is a lady that's taking care of her 50-year-old niece after her niece's parents passed away in an accident, and now she's in charge of taking care of her niece. I've really been enjoying that anime. I've already kind of recommended it to someone, and with that anime, I feel like that's an anime you can watch in different parts of your life, especially with the themes and what's going on in the show. Now I have lost people in my life, but it hasn't been like someone that I hated. So fortunately enough, it hasn't been someone that was in my life and then just not. But with this, I know, at least, especially being on TikTok, seeing people like story times, I know there are definitely people who have had people in their life, family members, friends, and then they end up passing away, and now you like left with all these feelings of, from the outside, someone is probably looking like, oh, you're supposed to be sad, this person just passed away. But it's like, when you were in my life, you did not care for me, you did not love me, you did not cherish me. So it's now that you passed away, I'm supposed to feel sad, I'm supposed to cry, but it's like, I don't. And one thing the aunt said to her niece is, you are in whatever feelings you are feeling, you are entitled to it. You should not be shamed for it. Like, if you feel sad, okay, it's okay to feel sad. If you don't feel sad right now, if you feel angry, if you feel lost, you are entitled to your feelings. Whatever you're feeling, you're entitled to it, and no one should fault you or shame you for that. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Again, I'm not in that position, and hopefully I won't be, knock on wood. But if ever in my life that gets to a point where I do lose someone that I had a complicated relationship with, this is something I can rewatch and kind of like help navigate those feelings and my grieving and be like, hey, I'm allowed to feel this way. I'm allowed to remember that when you were in my life, we did not really have a good relationship, or we did have a good relationship, and towards the end we didn't. I am allowed to feel that way, and no one can shame me for that. No, not friends, not families, not anybody. No one can shame me for that, because I'm the one that's living inside this body. I'm the one that's dealing with these feelings. You feel me? So I think this, and also Frieren, which, even though Frieren has supernatural elements, the old demon of the show, I think those are two animes you can rewatch in different parts of your life. I think those animes, Frieren and Journal with a Witch, could be like sibling animes, just different genres. One doesn't have any supernatural elements, one does. Also, the Casebook of Arn. It's again, the first 3 episodes been cool. I haven't watched the new episode yet, so I don't know how my level of interest. Most likely, Journal with a Witch and Isekai Office Workers are gonna stay at the top 2 of my level. Like, it's gonna stay, that level of interest is gonna stay there. Journal Nobleman is cool. Is I don't think it's gonna go to top 1 unless, you know, it progresses. The vampire anime is decent. The first 2 cool. The 3rd episode decent. I'm gonna see how the fourth episode, which is why I have that last. Which is why I have that last of my level of interest. And then Love Through a Prism. I put that in my second top 10. I have 2 top 10 lists. I have a head. I call it heads and tails. I have in my second top 10 list. I loved it. I could definitely rewatch that show again. Especially as someone who doesn't do art, I still enjoyed the show, and I've been recommending it to my friends who do art, because I think it would definitely hit more for them. But I loved it. So beautiful. And I think y'all should watch it. Again, I did say earlier I wasn't going to talk too much about Love Through the Prism because I already made 2 reviews. But I definitely think y'all should watch it. It's 20 episodes. It's on Netflix. It's already out. I need more people. I'm trying to spread the Love Through the Prism propaganda. I need y'all to watch it. I will say the main animes that I have watched that I want y'all to watch is Isekai Office Worker, Journal with Witch, and Love Through the Prism. Those, of course, Frieren without a choice, but you will have to watch the first season of Frieren before season 2. So I'm not even gonna count Frieren, but for the ones that, the new animes, Isekai Office Worker, Journal with Witch, and Love Through the Prism. Those are my 3 picks I think you should watch. Of course, there are other animes that are on my watch list that came out this season, but I didn't want to overwhelm myself, and these were the ones I assumed that I was going to really be watching, and I have. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what animes are you watching from this winter season.